going to bring Dale to the stage for our Visionary Award presentation. And as soon as we wrap that up, we'll go next door to the exhibit hall for drinks. Thanks, Dale.
Thank you. Hey, I want to thank everyone who's sticking around. I know I'm the last thing between everyone and drinks, so I'll make it brief. Actually, it's very exciting for me to be back, and I just want to thank everyone for a really inspirational day. It's been 2 years of virtual MPC, and it's just great to feel the energy in the room here. And I'd like to share a little bit about the Visionary Award. And I'd like to also share the criteria for the award, which is very brief, but it's focusing on future impact, designing a new technology, disrupting accepted processes, shrinking investment, and accelerating time to market. And when I think about disruption, it's very clear after listening to all the presentations today that we have a culture of innovation in our industry. But every time that there's a disruption, I actually think that the time that it takes for somebody to disrupt our market is getting smaller and smaller. I mean, there seems to be some shrinkage between people being told, hello, we don't do it that way here, and hey, let me take a closer look at that. And over the years, we began in 2019, Magic Cube came up with a way to take the secure element in a phone and put it in the digital world. And the following year, AliasWire came out and said, why should issuing only be for issuers? Why can't acquirers get in the game? And then Bluefin came out in 2020, delivering hardware-grade security in the digital world. And all of that leads me up to today's recipient, who's actually bumping up against something that is completely ineffable. We've heard quantum resistance a few times today. And it's amazing that I can talk about a technology in the same breath as Maxwell and Einstein and Newton. But actually, there are physicists out there that have proven quantum technology without really being able to explain it. And I've interviewed experts about this, and I've read books about quantum computing and quantum technology, and the more that I read about it, the more confused I get. But today's recipient has harnessed the power of quantum in a way that's totally unique. Quantum randomness. The other thing I'd like to say about this company is that they're a true icon of our industry. They've been around for 50 years, and they've always been on the cutting edge of innovation. And so it gives me great pleasure to present the Innovation Award to this year's winner, MagTech.
Bear with me 1 second here as I get my words up.
And here you go. May I make the formal presentation?
Woohoo! Yeah. So I do have to say, what a privilege it is to be honored by the executives at the Green Sheet and the Mobile Payment Conference executive team. My sincere thanks goes out to everyone that helped make this conference a reality. It's so good to be here in person. Standing before you, you distinguished guests, I look around and see some old friends, and I see some new friends, And I hope by the end of this conference, I'll have an opportunity to speak to all of you. For that's why we're here, to network, to learn from each other, and to share our ideas. I want to take a moment to thank each and every one of you, especially the event staff and the sponsors. This conference is phenomenal. It's a phenomenal opportunity to come together and learn about what's happening in the industry. And clearly, there is a lot going on. In 5 years, we'll look back in wonder and amazement. Your willingness to be here and contribute is what makes it worth it. 2022 happens to be MagTech's 50th year. And as Dale mentioned, we've always been innovators, bringing security solutions to the market. We've been responsible for many industry firsts, including we built the first motorized ATM card reader. We built the first encrypting and authenticating card readers for the payment industry. And now we're expanding beyond protecting just payment card data and PIN data to use the encryption and authentication technologies that we've brought to market to protect all kinds of sensitive data. Because there are a lot of threat actors out there who are looking to steal it, whether they can steal it today and decrypt it in the future when quantum comes here. That's an immediate threat. So on behalf of the entire MagTech team, I gratefully accept this 2022 Visionary Award for Quantum Private Messaging. Here's to a great conference. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, absolutely.
Let me get rid of my glasses if I can.
Thank you.
Thank you again.
Here, let me give you the box.
This is beautiful. Thank you very much.
My pleasure.